Thank you, thank you. That was the full song in its completion. Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Not Drew. I hope you come back. I had a little bit of technical difficulty. It happens. You know, sometimes the internet, the computers, they act up, they act out, and they take you offline. That's just how it works. But thank you to everybody for hanging out with me today. I had a wonderful late night live stream. I had so many people join in. I was really surprised at how many people were up all night. Now, as I was saying earlier, I'm one of those guardians. I witnessed the destruction. You know, I saw the tower fall. I saw the last city being bombed. I just saw so much devastation and destruction. It was just a wave of awfulness for a very long time. The Red War, you hear us talk about it, and yeah, it was rough. It was everything they say and more. Savala saved me. He saved me with a big bubble. Savala has got a really big bubble. All right, now next week in Destiny, Nightfall the Corrupted, Crucible, Mayhem, and Elimination. And I really hope that some of y'all get to go with me in Mayhem, because I love Mayhem. Vault of Glass is the raid. We need to go in, and if you don't have a Fate Bringer Time Lost, I would think that would be the time, right? Havoc, couldn't they get Fate Bringer Time Lost?
Yeah.
Since Vault of Glass is the featured raid. Shattered Throne is the dungeon. The mission is Presage. It's Presage. Bonus is Vanguard ranks and Nightfall rewards. I hope we all know. What is the weapon? Chat, what is the weapon? I'm not sure what it would be. All right, let's dismiss. I set this Hunter, or my Titan, Hunter. I need to play on my Hunter. I need to pull the Hunter off the tower and get it out into the open world. But really, my Warlock is the most neglected. It's just that jump. It's the jump. Stone Mason, the Uzumi Sniper is next week. And I think I have some of those in the vault. I do have some of those Adept, I believe. Stone Mason, it's good to see you, buddy. Hello, hello. I just really I wished I could see that better, because it looks like you're a total hunter in real life. I can't make it all out. I can't make it all out. Let me get this set back up. It's on the old stream. All right. Game to give. Don't miss out. Final 72 hours. Man, I need to turn in my codes. I do have codes. I gave. I hope that, if you're able to, give. And if you're not able to give, spread the word. Maybe someone else would be able to give. It's an excellent cause. Oh, flying squirrels. Now, I count the squirrels, Stone Mason. When I walk, I count squirrels in the parks. I used to count over 100, but they cut a lot of oak trees down. Now, I don't know why. But now I only count, around 50, 55 squirrels. They destroyed a lot of the oak trees, and we don't have as many squirrels. Although they were required by law to plant a lot of new trees. But there were a lot of those oaks that were over 100 years old. It's going to take a while. Now, the flying squirrels, Stone Mason, did they live with you? I know Havoc wants an otter. Havoc wants an otter. That's the name, Havoc Otter. I want to go to the tower, pick up everything that I can. I like getting paid for what I do. But game to give, I need to redeem my points. I just haven't done it. And I do, want to take a look and try to give a little bit more. I need to give more. Do more, give more. Rescues, I didn't know where are they native? Where are flying squirrels native? Up north, I'm not sure. We don't really have flying squirrels around here. They jump really far. I take peanuts and nuts out onto the deck at the back of the house, and I leave them out for the squirrels. I need to take them some almonds. I've got a big, gigantic bag of almonds that I bought for one of the Destiny cookbook recipes and did not use them all. And I need to put some of them out on the deck to give the squirrels a treat. Oh my gosh, Stonemason, Montreal is beautiful. I've traveled there. It's absolutely beautiful. You live in a really phenomenal area. CX, hello, buddy. How are you? Hello, hello.
How we doing?
Doing good. What are you up to? Thanks for joining me.
Nothing right now. I'm seeing what today brings. I've got nothing
Adventure.
to do today. I'm just, heck yeah.
We
Happy
need
Friday.
adventure, CX. I mean, last night I was up
You were
early.
up late. You were up late. I saw
Up late. Up early. I was just up. I was up, and man, oh man, that wicked, the meatball inside of Lake of Shadows launched a volley of void destruction my way. And I was like getting tired again, and I didn't dodge the big void evisceration. And she got me, and I died. But I went on and did a few lost sectors just for fun and had a good time. The 1840s, they're challenging and they're fun. The 1840 Grandmaster Nightfalls, it's a different level of destruction. And, I've witnessed the destruction of a lot inside of Destiny 2. I mean, we lost Io, we lost Mars, so many of our strikes are gone. There's been mass destruction. But we're reclaiming it slowly. We got a sliver of Mars, and there's even some corn crops there in the Enclave. I don't know if we can eat the corn. But Stonemason, how do you guys have rescues for flying squirrels? And do they have a lot of flying squirrels at the rescue? I'm really curious about it. I'm a friend to the animals. Now, did I get everything that I can here? I feel like this weekend we need to get into a raid. Definitely some Deep Stone Crypt. And then next week I want to, go in with some people that don't have the Fatebringer time lost. And we need to get that. We need to get it. Now, CX, how adventuresome are you feeling? Could we two-man...
I'm down for whatever.
Could we two-man a Grandmaster, or could we find a third?
If we're gonna do
I'm going to look and see who's... I'm going to look and see who's on. Because if I can make it all the way to the outside of the dam, and it is, I believe, a dam, I made it to the outside, and yesterday, early... I hit the barrier wall trying to strand, doing a cheese, and I promptly took myself out. It wasn't, I didn't die by the hand of the enemy. I died at my own hand. DED. Now it's me and CX, Biddlebuys, and Valdez. And I don't want to invite somebody into what might be a very long row to hoe. We might be hoeing for, a while. Your wife rescues squirrels, mostly grays and black. These are the only two flyers we've ever seen. Wow. Tell her a big thank you for rescuing the animals, the squirrels. That's always really, it's just phenomenal. That is phenomenal. I like being friends to the animals. I know on some of the short format video, I've seen people that do rescue the animals, and some of them have big farms where they take care of the animals and do all that kind of thing. Let's fly over to the helm and see if we can... Wait a minute, I need to see Hawthorne. She's flashing, and if she's got resources, I want them. I'm going down to see Hawthorne. Hawthorne's one of those characters, we need some of the things she has, but I don't know. She was just always on to me about planting those communication beacons. That's all she would ever say. Plant a beacon. But I will say that her hawk saved me. And what's the name of the hawk? What is the name of
Lewis.
the hawk? Some of you may know. I made some, some feed in real life. I followed the Destiny recipe and I made some bird food. Elixir bird seed. Of course, now I put chocolate. Don't put chocolate in yours if you're feeding it to, real life animals. K-Fizz is in Palworld. Havoc, you're in Palworld. How many levels have you hit? Are you number 50?
Yeah.
Havoc's a 50.
And
I think I'm like a 14 or a 16. I don't know where I got inside of Palworld.
like 18 maybe.
18. I'm an adventurer in Palworld, and to really get up in Palworld, you got to fight. You got to fight your way through those fluffy little cute creatures. You have to decimate them. Bow and arrow, weaponry, yeah, you name it. Palworld. It's rough and tough in there. As we say back home, Palworld, it'll grow hair on your chest. Some of you may want it, some of you may not. Palworld. K-Fizz, I know you have to be a level 50 because you've been playing in there too. Hello, D-Ma, how are you? K-Fizz, what are you up to? Today in the region where I'm located, it's going to be like 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And usually that means my studio really warms up. I might even have to turn on the AC. We went from like 17 degrees down or up to, supposed to be 72 today. K-Fizz, you're a level 41. I sent Havoc a lot of information about some of the really good areas. I did find late last night. I was browsing early this morning, and I did find several areas where it is absolutely supposed to be the best location for a fortress in Palworld. Now, we have a fortress pre-built for us inside of Destiny. It is the last city, the tower, the marketplace. And I do believe it is called the marketplace in a lot of the statements. It's marketplace. Surplus, how are you, buddy? Hello. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm with CX right now. CX. Let me clean this out. I want to clean this out and then be ready. Because CX and I, if we can't find a third, we're going to go in and battle back the darkness. We're going to witness destruction firsthand. I'm going to go ahead and delete that.
Let me lock in.
All right, now let me go over it with you, CX, in case you haven't been in here, because it's going to be barrier and unstoppable. And this says, now chat, I want to pull attention to this. Surplus. Listen up. Everybody listen, because this is important. It says arc, solar, and void shields. Well, guess what? There's a lot of strand. And it's not listed. There's really not that many solar shields. I take that back. The big knights have solar shields. Void shields. Were there a lot of void shields? I've been through it, several times this week, all the way through. And I'm trying to think, void shields, who had them? Chat, if you know, let me know, because I don't remember. But I know there are arc, there's solar, a lot of strand, and they don't mention it. Barrier and unstoppable. A 25% increase to incoming arc damage. The arc is... It's vicious, but so is the fire. The solar is just everywhere. And the big meatball that I just spoke of, that's so challenging, she spews void hatred by the gobs. The bad witches have void shields, D-Ma. That's right. So the one that they don't really tell us about is the Strand, and those guys are so tanky. Extinguish, limited revives, contest mode, join in progress is disabled. Extra champions, yeah, they're stomping all over the place. Locked loadout, extra shields. We are brought back to an 1815 level. I mean, you see CX is an 1826. He'll be brought down to an 1815. I'm an 1835. I'll be brought back to an 1815. That's as high as you can get. So you definitely want to be, at least 1815 because this is rough. People in the early AM chat in the live stream said, "I'm going in, Ransom. I'm going to do it." But they found out, they hit you and they will knock you back into yesterday. Extinguish, if we go down, we go to space. Limited revives, it's a token revive system. Be sure you watch the lower right hand of your screen. If it says you've got 10 revives and you use them, tough luck. You're going to have to kill a champion to get another revive. And if you've got a partner down, that can be really hard. Scorched Earth, enemies throw grenades significantly more often. And if you watch my previous live streams, I will assure you that they are coming at you non-stop. I mean, I feel like a target at a carnival where they're just trying to pop me. Just throw them, throw them, throw them. I'm the balloon. I don't want to be a balloon. I want them to be the balloon. Radar is disabled, so sometimes we know the game, even though it's years out, they will pop up behind you. Just all of a sudden, you look and they're there hating on you. Overcharged weapons. Now, this is important. Kinetic weapons do increased damage when your subclass element matches the active surge. That's a lot of words. What they're saying is, if you're running Strand, because it's a surge, your kinetic weapon, for example, Malfeasance, you would get a 25% bonus, right? Kinetic weapons do increased damage. It doesn't really say. It doesn't say. Maybe it's only 10 or 15. I wished it was 25. But for that reason, I really like Malfeasance in here. You can also have a Solar Super equipped. So Strand or Solar are going to give you a 25% bonus. And then if you have a machine gun, that's a 25% bonus. But I know I've played with Brad. Brad was up very early this morning playing. He's probably napping. But Brad takes in a machine gun. I, on the other hand, I'm all about a rocket launcher. I like the rocket launchers. I give up 25%. Havoc, did you just fall off a cliff in Palworld?
No.
All right, let me take a look and just make sure that I haven't altered something that needs to be, set up differently. Heavy ammo finder.
Shiny.
Solar loader, kinetic loader. And I really do, I'm going to have to go here. I'm going to have to go Polaris Lance. I will need to go Polaris Lance. That will pop the barriers. I feel like I need something better.
It also does unstop too because of the scorch. You'll ignite them.
I know. And, I really used it earlier just trying to get those unstops to pause inside of just the 1840 level lost sector. And it didn't seem like it did as well. But because of that, I feel like I need to use, but I want that 25% damage. I do like Biting Winds. It highlights targets. I also really like Peace Bond, but I would lose my bonus because it's stasis. I don't want to do that. Man, oh man. You know what I'm thinking, Guardians? I am thinking, let's be adventuresome. Oh, Indebted Kindness, though. Man, it pops those arc barriers. Malfeasance, I would get my bonus damage. Sidearms would give me the barrier. The hand cannon would give me the unstop. And then
It is
if
taken too, so Malfeasance might be good.
Malfeasance is really good. It's taken, and all the last half of this, once we get past the outside of the water tower, the dam, it's all taken. Everything is taken. And a lot of the really rough enemies, the meatball is taken. Okay, now let me look at this. Let's solar loader. I really want Malfeasance to load faster. So I'm all about kinetic loader. Let's look at this. Arc loader. Strand weapons. I'm not using strand. Increases kinetic. Because I'm normally, the rocket launcher, like I'm far enough back to reload it in a manner where maybe I can live. Okay, arc damage. I almost feel like void damage is what I need to try to survive. But solar is intensive. It's intensive in here. Now, CX, have you completed this week already?
Not this week, but I've done it before.
Okay,
but,
all right. So you know.
Yeah. Do you want to do the skips or? Like,
well, we can try the cheese on the outside, but I will say, that killed me yesterday, and I had a fantastic run. It took me a little while, but I hit the wall. But I went through it again last night with Brad and Q, and Brad, said, "Hey, you have to hug the wall, be the wall." But
there's also a skip from at the end of the bridge and the Tormentor bit. You can skip that and jump up to the boss room.
That's the area I'm talking about. I jump up to the orange power cable and then jump over to the boss arena and skip the whole Tormentor deal. Yeah. You can't go into that door or you would activate the champions, and then to get platinum, we'd have to go in. But if you don't enter that door, the champions don't spawn, and therefore you can go to the boss arena. All right, let's see. I don't remember a lot of arc hitting me. I do remember a lot of solar just spewing all over me. But I'm also thinking about area of effect. I'm thinking about the big ugly. The meatball does void. If I could live through that, if I can just live through that, I think CX and I will have a chance. CX, are you ready?
Let's give it a shot, my friend. Let's give it
Lock
a go.
and load and show them what the light can do. We're going in. Now, before we go, did anybody want to join us? Surplus, did you want to join? Anybody in chat, you're welcome. I'm going to go to space. Or are we in space? No, not yet. I'll go to space. And if somebody wants to join, do it now. Join us. Join us. Let me get my cursor off the screen. I don't like that big blue dot. The blue dot. Or green dot. Biddlebuys and Valdez. Biddlebuys. Should I invite Biddlebuys or Valdez? I don't want to pull someone into something that they absolutely may not enjoy at all. But I think if CX and I, if we go forth with caution, we can get this. We can do it. Oh, wait a minute now. I don't need solo. Let me just check this artifact. I will not need solo operative because I have a teammate. I won't be using stasis, so I won't need that. While radiant causes combatants to ignite, yeah, I'll take that. I will take that. Okay, I'm glad I just thought of that because I'm not going
Strong
solo.
Boy Astro's in here. We can get Strong Boy Astro in here.
Yeah, I opened your stream and saw you were about to do a GM.
Thank you, Alec. Thank you, buddy. Strong Boy Astro, are you loading in? Are you loading in?
I'm in space.
Why aren't you showing up? I don't see you here.
I don't know. I don't see you either.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure that I'm on social. Cause yeah, I'm public. Join up, buddy. Come on. Come on in. We're going to share the misery with you today. Be the light. Be the light.
I can't find you. What the?
I don't think I would be invisible. I mean, I don't normally ever go invisible, but it's certainly possible. Thank you, chat. Thank you, thank you. We're going to go into this Grandmaster. Now, remember, we want to go slow and steady. Slow and steady. And for some reason, I can't see... here you are. All right, you're showing up. You're showing up.
Okay.
Strong Boy Astro, I've played with before. Phenomenal Guardian. I've got a good team. We've built a team. And teamwork makes the dream work. We all know that. We all know it. Strong Boy Astro is with Fellowship Gaming. And of course, CX is with Coterie of Arms, as am I. Coterie of Arms. Now, Strong Boy Astro, are you set up? It's going to be Barrier and Unstoppable. The Surge is Strand and Solar.
I am now.
All right. All right. Let's take a look at Strong Boy. I just want to see. Oh, I like this. Epochal integration. Wishender, my most beloved weapon. I've had a relationship with Wishender since it launched. I'm crazy about it. And we all know that Apex Predator is excellent. And Strong Boy is a Warlock. Exo, a 104 on Resilience, an 83 on Recovery, a 74 on Discipline, running the exotic Sunbracers. Strong Boy, show them what the light can do. Let's look at CX. CX is a Warlock human running Dawnblade with Riptide. I contemplated this. Polaris Lance, fixed odds. He wants that 25% bonus damage when you use a machine gun. And the exotic Phoenix Protocol. So, Well of Radiance. Well of Radiance. We're doing this thing. Grab your beverage. Get the popcorn. Get a sandwich, a snack, a chip. And let's go in. Let's do it together. Now, this will, I really think when you go in with a 3-team, you can put the damage out, but it seems like they actually increase their damage. They're monstrous that way. And we've all witnessed the destruction that they can bring down. Havoc, are you still in chat? Did it finally show up on Twitch?
It did, yeah.
Okay. Dima, thank you. I forgot about those bad witches. When the meatball spawns in and you do a little bit of damage, the bad witches start spewing hatred in the form, of void or of solar. Now there's the one they don't tell you about. Strand. And these little shielders, like, get out of here, little shielder. And here come the pods. Indebted kindness, yes. Get out of here. We don't need a barrier. We don't need you. We don't want you. Get out. Now, they're coming right here. It's gonna be Cabal. It's a boatload of Cabal. They've entered into our territory, and they want to claim it. I'm here to say no. This don't belong to you, and it never will belong to you.
And how much has this been tested? It's being tested right now. By you. Of course.
Now, I have to get 4 in this guy, and then the 5th bullet will explode. Now, we're going to have another group, and I often like to hit them from the back. You know, I'm running to this back door, and I'm going to just give them a good punch when they drop in. Oh, look at this. Look.
I got hooked.
We got you, buddy. We got you. Guardians, the weeds in here, the shrubbery, the conifers, they can actually trap you. You know, you can get your foot stuck in this stuff. It's rotten to have that feeling. I mean, you can rewind my digital and you will see I have been stuck on many a tree. Concentrated fire. They don't like it. They do not like concentrated fire. So what are we doing? We're concentrating our fire. And you can see Polaris Lance. It's singing. It sings a death song, and it will not be our death. The Taken have died, and we must send them back to the depths they crawled out from. That's what we have to do. Send them back. I see a brick. I'm going to grab it. Reloading my weapons. Didn't get as much heavy as I normally did. Now, if you rewind my digital chat, I got trapped here yesterday. This little abandoned alleyway, this little path, you know, it trapped me from both sides. It closed the front end, it closed the back end, and I had no fun. There was no fun. And I actually had to leave, and I had a good one going. Alright, I think somebody got the nasty little scion.
Yep.
The little scion, there's one to the left and one to the right. They have one mission to sharpshoot you. You know, they want to pull out whatever little sniper they carry and do you in. We say no, not today, Scion. Or as we call them back home, peons.
It's just one legendary. Oh.
But obviously, you know, they like the Cabal. I mean, there has to be... They stick around. Now, Keitel gave her Scions their freedom. Imagine if she'd given them hope. You know, that's what we're told. Out come the pods. Out come the pods. They're bomb pods.
Oh my goodness gracious. There goes Flawless.
There it goes. We'll get it next time. Are we all on loadouts that can do the Tormentor skip or no?
I can
Yes.
do this skip. And I think you can too.
Yeah. We're good to go.
I have to wait for my second grapple to rebuild, but I can make it up there.
Yeah.
Well, I say that, Astro, and yesterday, after a really good run through this whole thing, I took myself out, trying to do the cheese.
It happens to the best of us.
I hit the retaining wall, and there was no mercy shown. Now, Malfeasance, if I'm not mistaken, does extra damage against structures. So I want to focus on that Scorpius up there. Because the Scorpiuses are very powerful, and their time to kill is really beyond anything that should be brought to us by a Cabal. Like, where are the really smart Cabal? Where are the ones that created their ships and their traveling abilities? What was the big ship that we destroyed with the help of Rasputin? Some type of world eater.
Wasn't the Leviathan, I'm trying to remember. Oh my god. You gotta really back up, give these guys 6 feet.
And floor is lava. Floor is lava.
We're fine. Everything's fine. It's all okay.
Malfeasance, eat them alive.
It's just a GM. It'll be okay. I was trying to solo this earlier and got up to the meatball.
I have made it all the way to the boss room, and that's where I hit the wall and died. But I will continue to work on this. I mean, we've got half a year.
Not for this one, do we?
Yeah, it'll rotate back around.
Oh, true. It won't rotate.
So it'll be back through. You will, Astro. You're going to have another chance.
I hope so, you know. Final
But I'm
just
with
go
you.
away
I
with it.
want to get this one completed.
There's a war beast at the front of the pond. That's the only thing holding us up. There is a spot over here. CX, do you know what I'm talking about?
Be careful though, because
where I
that
am.
floor is still pretty rotten
this
over there
way.
in places.
You can jump over.
One of them is bound
Oh
to be
yeah.
better than the rest.
Ransom, come on over here.
But it is like kind of cringe sometimes. It's like,
Right. Well, out it goes.
you can be really annoying about it.
What does it do, CX? What does it do?
It's just like a little corner you can sit in. Hold on, it's by my well. There's a well over by me if you can make it over here, but if you can't, that's okay.
I'm going to work. Oh, man, it disappeared right when I hit my rocket.
And now we just,
Yeah, the worst part of this is the wizards, right?
And the wizards and trying to get all the little blocking orbs out when she goes immune. Here's your void shields, chat. This is the void shield. I wished I could knock her void. I wish I could eviscerate the void hate that she's spewing at me. You're hateful, ma'am. Your tentacles are faded.
say she has gray hair? Is that? Oh, the last one's off to the side, I think. Can't get to it. Is that Thrall?
I usually can get it from the side. Let me see if I can make my way over there. Yeah, I'll get it.
Whoop. I got it. There we go. Whoa. Is that a corrective measure, I hear?
I'm using Malfeasance. It's designed for Taken, and I get that bonus damage because I've matched Strand as the Surge.
Need to get a commemoration at some point.
Yeah, we should. As Ransom was saying, we should do a Deepstone Crypt this week, and I was like, yes, because I need to get some patterns done too.
I need commemoration. I need what is it, Succession or something like that?
The sniper.
All the weapons from Deepstone, they're really good.
Yeah.
That might be the one raid where every single weapon is like meta perk wise, and it's just goated.
I have a Atrax checkpoint from earlier in the week. Oh. Put me in the dirt.
Woo! You remember, chat, dodge the hate. Dodge the hate.
Oh my.
Blocking out the haters.
Look at me, you ghoul.
Luckily, she's not really focused that much on me because she's hating on my teammates. But this is her end. Your demise is near, Biomag, whatever. Ah! Woo! I was talking dirty about her and she heard me.
Hey. Oh look, I'm out of heavy. That's unsurprising, honestly. I jammed all of it in the first phase. Wait, am I gonna die if I stand on this? Let me get away.
No, you shouldn't. It should not kill you. Or that's what chat says. That's what chat says.
Yeah.
But yeah, there, Guardians, you did see the Void Shields. Definitely. Like, how many are there? A couple of Void Shields. But I see more Strand, and they don't list Strand on the modifiers.
Yeah. Well, those ones normally have Strand Shields in the regular Nightfall, I think.
They do have them in the regular
in
Nightfall?
Or in the Strike, I mean.
But they need to update it because people really want those bills.
Oh shoot.
Oh man, what was that? He got that grenade on me? Now, I'm glad I had solar resist because he stuck me from afar. There's another, look at that, Strand. And I have no heavy.
I just got some. Unfortunately, I don't have a grenade, though. Wait. Don't you need Eager Edge to do
The tormentor thing? No, you
Yeah.
don't.
Oh.
We can skip the Tormentor, though. We can skip him by going outside the wall.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You
Yeah.
don't need a eager edge for that. You can just float on the. Yeah, you can just float and it'll bring you up with heat rages. Oh my god. Oh my lord.
Chat, there is a real big difference between an 1840 Lost Sector and an 1840 Grandmaster because, remember, we're restricted to being 1815s. We're 1815s in an 1840 world, and it doesn't feel good. It don't feel good at all. Now remember, the Thrashers are going to come through.
Where is he going? Oh my gosh.
I have never seen him come in that far. You know, that was aggression. Incoming Thrasher, incoming Thrasher. Now, if we get that one guy way out there, it's supposed to prevent the Thrashers from coming in.
Which one, the Incendiary or the...
But I'm told it works, but I tried it when I was in here solo, and I never got anything to, I just had to work on them. And that's that old guy out there that's, he's straying. That got the Centurion, but I bet you that next one is still going to spawn.
Oh, there's another one.
No way. Are you? Oh my god. No way.
Calm down, Havoc. We're in battle here. You scared me. You scared me.
I didn't even realize you were in the call. I was like, who joined?
Havoc fell off the edge of the dam.
Oh,
Throw a life
man, we were in
preserver.
middle of a
Here's the
boss fight and it
Thrasher.
timed out,
Oh my lord.
This
and
one's
it killed
freaking
us
out.
all.
What timed out?
The boss fight. We took too long.
Alright. Oh! I accidentally hit enter. Open the chat while I'm trying to do parkour. Never good.
All right, are those Cabal dead at the... Ah!
There's two on the left. Both of them yellowish bars.
All right, I got that Scion. He was hidden back here.
Two big phalanxes. Both shooting at me. Not fun. I'm gonna go on this side. Oh no.
Oh, no. Move, Stone, move!
I peeked just a little far.
Alright.
Finally,
You can get
look at this
soft lock
stone.
here if you fall like to the boost thing, whatever. Alright. Hold on.
All right,
in.
don't go through the
I'm gonna-
doorway. Don't go
Yeah,
through
yeah.
the doorway.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Just go there.
gonna try and remember how to.
I got it.
Alright,
We
go.
have to make it to
But
that
all you
orange
go-
thing, and then we have to hug the wall till we get in right over there. You gotta hug the wall.
Yeah. I should have let you cook. I should have let you.
Ah,
cook.
strong boy. You've just raised the bar. Smooth, creamy goodness. Now I'm concerned. Ugh, but we've got him over there. He could revive me when it starts because it should pull me in. Well, no, wait a minute now. I don't want to be down low. All right, I'm gonna go up here.
He's gonna. Oh no! You can wait. He can pull us. Do you know how?
But we come in dead. We come in dead. Just wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll let him cook.
Yeah, you guys.
I'm gonna see if can I do it?
I don't know how to do that part, but I can do the.
Hold on, it's cool.
I have to hug the wall because otherwise, there's an instant death. It's instant death. A
Yeah,
DED.
It's 5 seconds. You should be fine.
No, it's instant death. You have to really hug the wall. All right, hang on. I'm almost good.
Do you see the blight on the? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember.
There's nothing in the center, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, you got to go to the doorway. Not like
Whoa!
go through the doorway. Just stand in the doorway.
Oh my god, mad skills.
And then
Ransom?
that'll pull my revive, I think.
Ransom, do you have a second grapple grenade?
No, I just have the one, but I think I can make it up there now.
Okay. Do you want to wait for your grenade and go by the doorway and grab CX while I get up here?
I will grab
physically grab
CX
me,
because he will come in dead.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I will try to take as many of them with me as I can.
Well, if you grapple,
No. Oh my gosh. So you see the doorway, like where you usually enter the room?
Yes,
Like,
that's
like
where
when
you're
in
going to
Stormy,
come back.
Just stand by that.
Yeah.
You can just stand by it.
But it's going to push me out. It will push me out.
Well, that's fine. It's just gonna bring my revive up there. I think, at least.
I know, but what I'm saying is when we do this...
See?
Oh, man.
We're fine. We're fine.
Oh, okay. I thought it would start.
No, you're all good.
You have to shoot the thing in the middle for it to start. That's all it is.
Hang on. I will duck. I will figure this out. The Taken, they're
good.
not smarter
Take your
than
time.
us.
Ooh, close.
Did I not get that? Yes, I got it. Woo!
Does anyone know a good add-on, like a Chrome extension for translations? Because I'm trying to get that ribbon emblem, and it's on a Chinese version of Twitch.
Well, Google will
Oh,
translate
I had
for
just
you.
read something about doing that. Let me see if I can find it. Someone had sent me something about that.
Man, oh
Was it the
man,
New Year's-
now can
the
I
New
make
Year's
it
emblem
up
or
there?
whatever?
Here's the
New
hard
Year's
part.
emblem?
Yeah, there's 2 videos on in the chat about it, but I unfortunately don't speak Chinese, so.
Oh, that must have been where I saw it then. Okay, yeah. Let me see if I can figure that out.
Okay.
It's always like this part always screws me up because do you go inside or outside the like dome or whatever?
I go on top of the rust, the dome. I go on top and
right
then
there.
book it because it will give you a turn back.
So I go there, and then there, and then there. For the heat rises.
Alright. Oh my god.
You gotta hop on. That one's a little easier, but yeah. And then just pop heat rises and go there. Right on that hook. And then you can jump.
Oh, you've got it, CX, from right there. That's where everybody normally jumps from.
Oh no, no.
See, like that's what I mean. It's like
I
so
go on the
specific.
top though. I go up.
Yeah, you could also just hop onto the roof and you should be fine as well.
Yeah,
There's
I go
no,
on the outside of the rusty part and then just run.
Oh my god, Warlock Jump is
Whoa!
so...
Yeah, I didn't know that you could do it. Oh,
I do it
beautiful.
this way. Yeah.
I just came in on the inside. Anyways, I guess we're ready.
Yep. Just shoot the...
Do a little grenade. I don't know if that'll move me, and I don't want to find out. Oh. Whoa. The camera is losing it.
We gotta get the knight. He's the one that pops us up here.
Kinda. There's no chance that spawn during the boss fight, right?
No, no. I actually like this new version of the boss better than the old version with his like void arrow or whatever. I think that's sick. Because in contrast, it was just this little guy. The Goblino.
Oh, we're good. Almost fell off. Oh no. I got set on fire.
You're good. This dude is so...
It brings you back. You're up here though, so we can get your revive.
Yeah. The camera freaks out when you die up here, apparently.
There's actually like bullet drop on the Polaris Lance. See, platinum rewards, baby.
Yay!
I just got 2 exotics.
You have my thanks.
2 Ascendant Shards. I will take it. Now, of course, next week it's double Nightfall rewards, so, you know, it's going to be the time to really run it. And chat says it's the Izumi Adept. Now, I know what you guys are saying. I can hear it. The airwaves carry it to me. We skipped half the really rough part. Well, yeah, sure. Cheese and crackers. We want them.
Who doesn't like cheese?
Yeah, seriously.
All right, now, how did we do? I got 41. CX got 96. Astro with 75. I didn't create a single orb. I'm not set up for orb creation because I was running this solo, and I keep my distance. All right, now this will run us back, and let's go into the tower just to see in case, you know, you got something good or you want to change a weapon. I know you can do it on your phone, but I like the old-fashioned. I like to say hello to my friends at the tower and look at something that could be good. I like to think about it. But I am also for, has anyone run this the full Tormentor way? CX, have you been full Tormentor? Astro, have you been full Tormentor?
Yeah, it's a nightmare though.
I think
That's
I have once or twice, but yeesh.
I've been, when it first launched, I went the way of the Tormentor, right? And then they found the cheese and I never went back. But All right, we don't. What we're saying is, what I'm hearing is, nobody wants to put themselves through the tormentor pain, the pain of it all, because we don't want to witness the destruction of our teammates. I am a
If you're just doing it
malfeasance.
to do it, it's just like do the cheese. But if you're like really trying to challenge yourself, I implore everybody to go through normally.
Yeah, and I
It's an
wonder
experience.
if they have stats on how many people have actually,
Hi there.
run this recently on the full, the full-fledged do it all way. What did the top streamers, chat? What did they do? Do we see them actually take on the tormentor, or did they do that little jump to the tower like you just saw with us? Undercurrent Adept. Now, I have been told, chat tells me that this actually, if you get the correct role, Ambitious Assassin, I am a fan. Attrition Orbs, I wished I liked this better. I get the Attrition Orbs, it seems like, when it's too late. Reload speed, I do really... I like reload speed on everything. I don't know, though. I'm going to give these thought because I've got a grenade launcher that's really one of the finest weapons that Destiny's ever known. Forbearance. I need to get this forbearance to 30,000 kills. I'm at 25,000. I need to work on it. This is shoot to loot with dynamic sway reduction. I really like shoot to loot. And this is probably a good one because submachine guns certainly benefit from dynamic sway reduction. I don't use a lot of submachine guns. I just don't. I do like Polaris Lance. I like it a lot. Let's go through Astro CX. Do you guys have time? Let's go through and really see if we can all do Deathless. Can we do it Deathless?
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's try
give
it.
a shot. I gotta
Let's
lock
try
in.
it.
I gotta lock in.
I think we should give it a go. Astro, what about you? Do you have time?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, let's go through and just
Let me
see.
put on a blinding geo real quick though, because I'm not really doing much with my fusion.
All right. Although Cartesian coordinate could maybe possibly be good here, but I did like Indebted Kindness. I just hate that I don't have something for Strand. I looked at a Strand machine gun. I do have a Strand grenade launcher. I pulled this stasis out because early AM, around 3 a.m., the Cadmus Ridge Lance Cap dropped for me, and Q volunteered to go in with me, and I used Cadmus Ridge Lance Cap with stasis weaponry, and it really pops those diamond lances down. But to use them, I would have to stop gunfire. So it's really best served with teammates who are going to pick up all of those. Because it will pop them out if you are doing damage to a boss where you can just do stasis damage over and over and over again. All right, am I happy? I didn't get a lot of heavy. You guys saw it. There was not a lot of heavy there. Malfeasance, I really like it. I'm thinking, should I switch over to Strand? To Polaris Lance? Oh, man.
If you like what you got, keep doing it.
I know, CX, I know, but I do like to, put myself in a position where I'm definitely going through with other weapons. But Malfeasance, I've done a lot of this. over and over again solo, like 30 or 40 times. I've died, okay? That's what I'm saying is I died a lot in here. Let's go in and let's see what we can do about shining a light into the darkness that is the Grandmaster Nightfall. Now, don't forget to redeem or give to Game to Give, because, I mean, this is like the final time. I need to redeem my codes and pick out a banner. I don't know that I want to get the ship. I do see the ship a lot. I see a lot of streamers flying the ship. But I'm all about a color shader. I'm all about an emblem, banner. And I'm all about ornaments. The new ship, I kind of like the ships I've got, right? There's several of them that I stay with. Out of the hundreds of ships that are mine.
No, I forgot to put on the perk for disorienting grenades.
All right, we're going back. It's no problem to just run back to orbit.
Ugh.
Better to know it now than to discover it, further in.
Yep.
Chat, thank you.
All right, we're good.
All right, now let me change this ship up real quick while we're here. I don't know why I've been flying this thing. Actually, I'm going to fly War's Lament. All right, it won't show up until the next time, but I'm ready now. We're going back in. Now, grab your lunch, grab your chips. I like a Frito-Lay. I'm a big Dorito fan. Somehow, some way, a party-sized bag of Dorito nacho cheese made it into the house. I can't imagine who threw them in the buggy. But I love those things. It's hard to resist a Dorito. Frito-Lay branded Dorito with the nacho cheese flavor. I would be happy if they would double coat my Doritos. Double nacho cheese. Spray it thick on both sides. I even will take a trip to Taco Bell to really get a Dorito flavored taco shell.
Look, they did that at Taco Bell.
I just had Taco Bell.
People hate on Taco Bell. I don't hate on Taco Bell at all. Now, back in the day when I was fresh out of college, I know it's golden age. I was fresh out of college and I was working a job that I actually enjoyed. It wasn't one of those career-defining jobs or anything like that, but I liked it. I really was trying to save money and pay off my student loan. And I would go to Taco Bell, and back then, I know it was a long time ago, they had a 29-cent taco. And I would get the 29-cent taco, and I would get a beverage, and I think they only served Pepsi back then. And, I would be able to come out of there for $1.35, because I think the drink, even back then, I got the large jumbo size. I think it was $1.
We're trying something new, courtesy of our Cabal allies. Using pyramid tech? Precisely. Protect that device and it'll clear out the blight. And how much has this been tested? It's being tested right now.
And look who's stomping around the way here.
Of course.
An unstoppable Incendior. Sir, you're not even named. How dare you come up in here? We're going to crack your tank and you're going to be out of here. Watch him spew hatred. And I tell you why he's able to spew hatred, because he's got a blocker. Now, here I am saying go deathless. Here I am. And what am I doing? I'm running up close. I'm running up close on them. Out of heavy. And look who's coming here. This is the twin to the one earlier. Woo, man, oh man. There is a big difference, chat. A big difference. I really, really like Indebted Kindness. Did Indebted Kindness really take the shine off of Buried Bloodline? I think it did. I really think it did. Some of the exotics, I wanted to love Buried Bloodline. The exotic from Warlord's Ruin, but I don't know that I do love it. I have vaulted it and I haven't pulled it back out again. I even have the catalyst for it. You know, I wanted that weapon. I chased that weapon. You may have as well, chat, but I vaulted it. And that's where it sits, in the vault. But having said that, I want to find weapons that, you know, are new to me. That where I'm not stuck with the same 20 weapons all the time. You know, I don't want to be stuck with the same 20. And there are times where I feel like, I always feel like somebody's watching me. There are times when I'm just constantly feel like those same 20 weapons are what I go with. When am I going to get a season of the shotgun? I want a shotgun that just works on everything. Overload, unstoppable, barrier. Make it work on everything. I swear, you know, a few seasons back, they said, you know, they would give us, you know, they would focus on shotguns. Focus on shotguns. That's what I'm saying. Oh, look at this poor little war beast. He's gone now. And here comes a pod of poison. And one of the worst feelings ever, chat, is to die from that after you took the turtle down, the Cabal taken. Still no heavy. Still no heavy. Denied, denied, denied. Nice work on those guys. They hadn't even got out of the landing pod before they fell over. That guy right there, is he shielded with Strand? Probably. Champion is incoming. Champion is incoming. Thank you, chat. Thank you, thank you. Now, I have heard rumor that the Well of Radiance will be further nerfed. I hope it's not true, but that's what they're saying.
They're trying to like take the pressure off of Well of Radiance. That's like the language I think they use. It's like they want to give other supers like Bubble like the same ability. Like it won't just be like, oh, you have to bring Well, you could bring Well or Bubble or.
Well, they're gonna have to make Bubble shoot through. You know, this thing if can't shoot through the bubble, they're gonna have to work on that because it's the reason I don't want to fool with Bubble.
Right.
Don't the
Yeah, I think they're
Taken
gonna
shoot
have
through
to-
their bubble?
Yeah. I think they're gonna have to make Well of Radiance and Radiant stack in some sort of way, or allow Radiant to stack, because one of the big problems with Well right now is if you're using like Celestial Nighthawk and you're in a well, the Well of Radiance like will what's the word, like it will eat the Radiant you have, so you'll just have the Well of Radiance buff, which is less than the Radiant that you get just from using your melee ability or whatever. Also, Celestial Nighthawk got like majorly nerfed, like the surge thing with the 2 connect surges. That doesn't work anymore.
Well, they said, now this is what I read, but you know how social media is. Sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. That it was never intended, you know, to
That's
stack
true.
the way
That
it
is true.
did.
Yeah,
But
it definitely is not intended for sure, but it's still a shame.
the testers have been like, wow, it like really, really,
When you kick a hornet's
it really put a, you know, a dent in it.
And fleshy
Yeah.
tentacles? Definitely haven't seen a hornet recently.
nice. Well, out it goes.
It's a shame, but what can you do? Like I remember when you could put 3 on and it would just work, but oh my, oh, and there goes it for me.
There goes Flawless.
I was in a well. What?
She can eviscerate you. She can eviscerate you.
Back here.
Yeah. Jump over, Ransom, jump.
Yeah, just jump back here.
Oh, who knew?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Jesus,
Which?
delicious. No!
It all starts falling apart. Ransom, it's all up to you now.
He's surrounded by orcs.
Yeah.
Oh!
Holy moly! She's angry. She's very angry.
Yeah, I think she's lactose intolerant.
Somebody give her a
Happening.
Snickers bar.
Yeah, she's like, she can't eat cheese, you know?
Oh, this winch. Get him, Ransom. Get him.
Get him!
Get him.
It looked directly down at you. It's like,
Why? Why? I couldn't do a thing. I couldn't do a thing.
Oh my god.
But I had to get out of that hole. I was trapped.
Oh my goodness.
there's my melee at nothing. Whoops.
What?
Yeah, those are gonna kill us.
Lock in. Oh my god, they put you in a corner. That's crazy. Ransom, it's all up to you.
I've got this. I've been here before.
He stepped on my J's.
I can rebuild it.
It all rests upon your shoulders.
Maybe.
Now I can continue to try and get this thingy. I've downloaded the app.
The nice thing is she's focused on y'all, and Malfeasance will just eat her up with the damage.
All the Thrall and the Meatball are just shooting at my ghost right now. Like, this is the most amount of... Like, they are just hyper fixated on it.
Yeah, this is probably the best opportunity for damaging, and you're so far away that it's not going to draw attention either. This is gonna, well, that wizard sees you, but and it's shooting at you.
Wow, wizard, leave me alone. Your dress is torn and you stink of dead fish and garlic.
Not a dead fish, dude. Not a dead fish.
All right, there she goes. Get out of here. Now, do I still have to get this old gal? No,
You're good.
she lollygagged on out of here.
Save
Lollygag.
us.
It's a word. It's a word. I heard a cat. Was that in the game or was that in real life?
That was me going, help!
Oh.
Help!
Kitty cat! It must be saved! I still need some kitty cats out of the Riven missions. Alright, now our Deathless Run is not... It's not achievable. But
You're
now...
still going.
I'm thinking, should we actually try the Tormentor? I don't remember anything about it, or should we just try to skip it again?
If we do want to try it, it will be easier because I brought a blinding grenade launcher, so he will just be blind the whole time.
I'm saying let's give it a go. For
Alright,
fun,
we can
because
give it a
we did
shot.
this. We've shown the cheese. Now let's show them the beef. The real meat of this Grandmaster. The Tormentor.
Put that on the Taco Bell menu.
Look at all of those cabal down there jumping like they're at a party. Now be careful here, chat, when you come through this, because the boopers, they can, you know, if you're weakened, they can boop you into a wall, and you don't want to be off the wall. Who was the artist? When was the album released? Off the wall. Now, this old guy has got me before by being way up in the air and I didn't see him. I came around the corner. He got me.
Check this out. Blind. Get him.
He moved over and hid. Can you blind the Thresher? That's what I'm wondering.
I'm gonna try. Hold on. Let's see. I don't think so. Wait, maybe? It's not shooting. Oh, it doesn't work. Lame.
It turned its gun a different way, though. Oh, now it's back. I have to think maybe it did work. Thresher.
Oh boy. Yep. I felt it before I saw it.
They did reduce, I think, the amount of, punch that they have, but they still, they're deadly. No matter what alteration they did, it's still just deadly. Got those two little scions. They were waiting there in ambush formation. I kind of feel like that should have done a little bit more damage. I feel like I do need to bring Galahorn. And then a couple of Apex Predators.
We're good. Let's give this a real root tootin' try.
Let's give it a go, just like we would really work on Riven. Shoot the eyes out. Riven, so few people have done it the old-fashioned way where you have to shoot her eyes out. But man, oh man, I really like the old-fashioned original take down Riven in all of her glory. Of course, now we know that Riven's, not fully as monstrous. Oh man, another Strand guy? Another one. So there are way more Strand guys than Void ever thought about being in here. Now, I can jump up through the walkway, but I don't want to risk it because we know there's a lot of them just right up there waiting. And Guardians, we're heading into trouble. There's an ambush that lies in wait. Ambush. It's not a drink. Ambush.
I got a kid. I got booped into the wall. I got booped into the water, majorly.
All right, I'm gonna work on these guys, and then I'm coming.
Astro almost lost it too.
Whoa! The booper is real. That almost took me down to get the revive. I cannot believe that.
Yeah, it's bad. Alright.
All right, this is it. This is it. Now, wait a minute. Aren't there like 4 eyes in the corners?
Yes. We gotta shoot those, but also we gotta... I'm gonna blind him, so it's gonna make it, like, easier than it is. So I'm just gonna hit him with the blind. We're gonna try to shoot the eyes, and I'm gonna just keep blinding him.
All right, and we still have to get the shoulders, right? And the crit is center chest. Guardians.
Yep. All right.
Fasten
All right,
your
ready.
seatbelt.
Let's hit it. Oh my gosh. Alright. See, that wasn't so bad.
Whoa, I cannot believe how we made that look like a walk in the park. It was like a festival, a little party. I'm surprised there's not a champion here. And I figured that guy would be Strand, but he's solar. He is solar. And we can still reach the cheese spot.
You haven't died yet, Ransom, though.
I have not. Oh no, they're gonna push me off. I have not. I have not. All right, we can still make the cheesy spot. We all know this battle, right? We all know it. I think on the legitimate version, this battle really takes out the bulk. What? I slipped. Are these shoes bad? I'm gonna have to take them to a cobbler. Not a gobbler, but a cobbler.
Oh my gosh. I'm in a very precarious position. Oh my gosh. How did I miss that?
That's hard to get. You have to kind of jump on the outside. I've been there before.
Almost. Okay. Anyone want to tell a campfire story while I wait for my nade?
I take a nade for you. I will tell a campfire story. I'm going to tell one as we wait for the teammates to climb up here. Way back when, okay, way back when. This is a true story. No embellishments, no, making it florally and pretty. This is fact. I was in high school. There was a time when that was true. I was in high school, and a bunch of my friends and I said, oh, let's build a fire at the lakeside. And I grew up next to a big, massive, beautiful lake. I grew up in the Smokies, and we built a bonfire. And I was sitting pretty far back from it. I didn't really want, any of this smoke. And I got up. I had to go home. I had to be up early the next day. So the bonfire had just really got going. Some of my fellow classmates were out gathering wood, natural wood in the wilderness. And I had to leave and excuse myself because I had to get up early the next day. I left. That was like on a Friday. It happened Friday night. Well, Monday, I got a call from some of my friends that said, oh, well, will you pick up my homework for me? And I was like, yeah, oh, sure. You're not coming in today? And they said, no, I'm not coming in. I am just too sick to come in. And cough, cough. And then, like 5 of the people that were at the bonfire did not show up for school that day. So there were no cell phones. I know it's hard to imagine. There were no cell phones, but I went to the principal's office and started making a few calls. All of them were sick, every one of them. Well, the firewood that they threw onto the bonfire had poison ivy, poison oak, something on it, right? It was poison. And as it smoked, that went around everyone that was close to the campfire, and every single one of them sick. They had to go into the doctor. They had to have shots. It took weeks and weeks for them to get better from the poison oak. The lesson is, be careful what you burn in your campfire because it could be ate up with poison oak, poison ivy. All right, I'm ready.
All up here. Let's.
But that's a true story, chat. That is a true story. I was just glad that everybody got better from that. I know it took some of the students longer than others to get better. I remember one of the girls, classmate of mine, still friends on Facebook. She actually had to really have a longer treatment, because once that stuff works its way into your system, it can really take root. And I know she had to get shots for quite a while. Okay, is that a champion down there? No, that's not a champion. That's the boss.
I think if they added champions to the section, I think the cheese wouldn't be as cool.
Effective, yeah.
Just hide, yeah. If I were to fix the cheese in some lazy way, I think I'd do it that way. I'd be like, here's 2 barrier champions that just hide behind the pillars.
Jacob, Crazy Town. We're still here in Crazy Town. We are protecting this water system because here's the reason that we protect this. The reason this has to be protected is there are citizens in the EDZ that depend on this water for their survival. You know, what are the citizens doing out here in the EDZ? Get to the last city. This is not a safe zone. It's not the European safety zone. It's the European dead zone for a reason. We are in Crazy Town.
Look at that.
Wow, look at the exotics, the Ascendant Shards, the Adept Weapons, the resources.
Continuing to keep the EDZ safe amongst all the
Now, the reason, you know, that I was deathless here is because my teammates were so brave. They ran out. They took the bullets for the team. I managed to survive. But I wasn't as brave as my teammates. Remember, we have Ghost. And we're going to see that reflected in the numbers. Astro with 115 kills. CX with 66 kills. Ransom, that's me, 51. I need to do better. That's all there is to it. Did we get the full deathless run for the team? We did not, but that's okay because this thing will be coming back around. Oh man, I was trying to get my commendations and the screen went away. You know, this will come back around, so don't fear if you're not going to get to it this week. You're going to have another opportunity. And I really would prefer Bungie. We love the world you created for us. It's phenomenal. These planets that we get to roam in, this game that we get to call home. I love it. Shout out to Bungie for creating this world and all the designers, all the teams that work on it. But, you know, we could use a few little improvements here and there, a few of them. Definitely, I feel like shotguns is one of them. We just talked about it. I want shotguns and a couple of other little things fine-tuned. I want a heavy power bow that's not an exotic. I want a heavy power shotgun that's not an exotic. I've talked about it before. I want an exotic that gives me insta-shield. I don't want to have to go through the animation to put my shield down because often that amount of time leaves me DED on the battlefield. And I don't want to be DED on the battlefield. Okay, let's go over here and see. Will all of these decrypt? I think they're all going to decrypt. And I need one more to have my full 10. But I think now when I pop those, they will just fully decrypt. I don't even have to take them to Raoul. Raoul. The best cryptarchs. No, that did not. Guardians. This means treat and store. I'm going to delete this. I now have 11 exotic engrams. Let's take a moment. Should I take a moment or should I just
do an opening?
I know. I was thinking about doing an opening because Guardians, look at this. Now I'm going to show this to you. This Lorelei Splendor Helm. Okay, I got this the day it was available. And I have run Lost Sector after Lost Sector after Lost Sector on Helmet Day. I've had probably about 20 of these drop, okay? None of them have been better than 86. This one's an 86. The one in the vault is an 86. I deleted all the others. I need a new Lorelei Splendor Helm, or Lorelei, and I want it to be better than an 86. I mean, am I so wrong for wanting good numbers on that? I need good numbers. And in addition to, okay, if you're making a wish list, make a good one. In addition to the Lorelei Splendor Helm, I really need a Falling Star, Cuirass of the Falling Star, often just referred to as Falling Star. This is an 86, okay? This is a one, I use this often in Deep Stone. I'm going to need a better one. So what I want to do, I'm going to make room. I'm going to just put this, I'm going to put something away. Do I have one empty spot? I've got 2 empty spots, so I'm on fire today. Let's put away the Cadmus Ridge Lance Cap, which no Titan's going to take that thing out. Probably most of them are deleted or in the recycle bin. Now, Master Raoul, the best Cryptarchs are known only by their work, never by their name. Master Raoul, give me a good one. Let's open them up. I've got 11. Fingers crossed. Oh, it isn't pronounced. It's... How do you pronounce it, Clown Shoes? How do you... give us an education. I love an education. It's not Laura Lee. Is it Lorelei? Don't hold back. Don't hold back. All right, now, exotic engram. Here we go. 1. Falling Star. Holy cow. Holy moly. Did that...
Is it better?
Is this thing better? One point. This will be an 87. It gave me 1.21. No, it's not really. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. I shouldn't even bother to bring this up, right? 21, 20. No. Intellect. It's basically like the same thing. That's disheartening, but I've still got 10 more. There are 10 more remaining. Fingers crossed. Second chance, that will do a shield that's anti-barrier. Second chance is one of those bottom of the rack. You know, you're going to have to get down on your hands and knees to find that one because nobody puts it up high. It's bottom of the shelf. Lorelei Splendor Helm or Lorelei Clown Shoes. I'm still waiting for you to give me the proper way to pronounce that. Come on, don't be shy. And Katie, what is it? Is this a keeper? No, I'm going to delete that.
No.
Let's take this. Now, hang on. Those were Antaeus wards. 66. That will be an 88. That will be an 88. So it is 2 points better than the one I have currently. Resilience is okay. Resilience, you know, I'm not going to hate on that. I'm not going to hate on it. That one it's better. Okay, here's where you have to really get specific. When you wish for something, I should have said it needs to be a 90 or above. That's my fault. I've seen the movie Wishmaster. Many of us have. You got to be specific when you're wishing for something. I like Helm of Saint 14, but I think I have some 91s and 92. The feedback fence and high-end content, you don't want them to get close enough to slap you because sometimes that one slap, that's all it's going to take. One-eyed mask. Another Cadmus Ridge. Eternal Warrior. Okay, Stronghold. Isn't that the one with swords, guarding with swords? Now, let's take a look. Let's take a look, because if they get higher level, you know, I will pause. This is never going to be what it needs to be. It would need to be a boomerang instead of a shield. And the boomerang would need to loop out, destroy, and come right back to you. Road Warrior. Come on, Road Warrior. We all know what it needs to be. A boomerang instead of a shield throw. We need more Road Warrior and less Captain America. That's a delete. That is a delete. This is a 65 Antaeus wards. I've seen some of you folks use it in PvP, but I'm not that good of a slider, so that's a delete. And I'm always pained when I start deleting exotics. You know, they're just too hard to get. Lion Rampart, maneuverability in air, hip, fire, and lift. No, this is another PvP. It's not really my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. So delete. This is a 64. That's an instant. Anything below 66 is usually just an instant delete unless I've got something really bad in the vault. The AC/DCs, I like to call them. I grew up in the sticks. We listened to AC/DC on cassette, on 8-track, yes, and later DVD, Back in Black. Back in Black. The AC/DO feedback, 66, I don't think so. I'm not using those really right now. I like them in D1. A 67 on One-Eyed Mask, that I will have to look at. That would be an 89, and I think I've got better in the vault. 63, insta-delete. That's just a resource drop. 64, Eternal Warrior, another big no. Okay, now Stronghold, this would be a 91. This would be a 91. This is a keeper. That's a keeper. I think I just vaulted, or do I have my Stronghold on me? I have a 90, and the 91 is 1 point better. I tried this in the Grandmaster Nightfall just recently, and, you know, it didn't do everything I needed it to do, but I don't hate on Stronghold. I don't hate on it. I don't hate on no backup plans, and I would take a really good no backup plans. Okay, so the haul, how did it turn out? Slightly, there was a slight improvement, right? Slight. 1 point, I got a 1 point improvement on the two that I liked. And I just wasn't specific enough. I wasn't specific enough. Get specific when you're making a wish list. When you're wishing, make it good. Now, let's go over here because we're going to 3-man if Astro and CX have time. We're going to 3-man Aphion's Rest, Aphelion.
Is that the exotic mission?
What's the exotic mission?
Oh wait, never mind. It's Seraph Shield. What's Felion's Rest? I don't think I've ever.
It's just it's a lost sector that's
never mind.
and we're gonna do it at 1840. We're gonna run through it real quick.
All right.
I do like to 3-man them. There's a lot of void shields in here, and I think they throw stasis. And I always enjoy. Sometimes the exotic will fall for you. And if I remember correctly, it's overload unless they've changed it today. Thank you, chat, for hanging out with me. Clown shoes, don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. Lorely. As in folklore, Lorely. Clown shoes, don't make your voice heard now. Don't be bashful in there. All right. We're going in. Where is she's over at the? Is she over at the gazebo? No, she's on the cliff. But let's go do this thing. And see if we can get anything good. Sometimes you can, sometimes you don't. Ultimately, Guardians, because I like playing the game, you know, I'm a fan of this game. You may not have noticed, but I am. I really like to just go beat up on them. You know, I like to beat up on them just for the joy of it all. Now that won't really work for me because when we activate the flag, it's gonna take your super away, but it may leave all the ammo. Oh, and look at the people here. Look at all the Guardians hanging out. Let's take a look at this. What are we going to need? What do we need? It's unstoppable and overload. Solar is the threat. Strand and solar are the surge. Shotgun damage. I don't have anything overload even clicked here. There's nothing clicked for overload, and I don't have the bow on me. And I don't think overload really works with Polaris Lance, does it? Void suppression effects.
All active Guardians. Scorn spotted advancing up the beach on the eastern shore.
So what would I do here? Do I need to reset this to get something in? You know, I could definitely do overload auto rifle. Or pulse rifle. There are pulse rifles that are intrinsically overload. The problem is I don't like them. I don't really like them right now. So overload, I now have an overload auto rifle. I don't have Amit on me, but I have the Abyss Defiant. Abyss Defiant. Let's go in. Let's do it and just have a good time. So Strand, Solar is the surge, Solar threat. Let's go in. Thank you, chat. Thank you, thank you. Now, this has a lot of enemies in it. You know, you can definitely, like, I really like Sunshot in this one a lot. And as you heard earlier in chat, the reason that we're going to feel really powerful here is we're not locked at 1815. Oh, now I could have put my grenade launcher back on. Look at that. Who's spewing all that hate?
That would be me.
Oh no, we spew love and light. The enemy spews the hate. You're spewing love and light on the battlefield. What is it? It was going off like crazy. Solar grenades, I think.
Yeah, Sun Braces is pretty good.
Wow, and this is attrition. Anytime you see those orbs, you know, it definitely, attrition can, if you're solo, attrition can be just so difficult. Watch this little thing. Watch him. Get out of here. Warlocks, they earn their keep with Well of Radiance and lighting up the battlefield with all those beautiful grenades. And once all the friends are gone, the boss, he's not everything that he seems. Alright, a lot of resources there. Prisms, enhancement cores. That's always a good thing because this game will eat up your resources really quickly. Really quickly. Alright, chat, we need to do a raid this weekend. We need to get into something a lot of fun. I want to give a big thank you to Strong Boy Astro.
Whoa.
Now, wait a minute. Can we give commendations here? No, you can't give commendations. CX was 36. Strong Boy 19. I got 24. We ate them up in there. Wait a minute. Is somebody still shooting at us?
I spawned in Scorn. There's like a Corsair that's down, and if you inspect the Corsair, it spawns in Scorn enemies for some reason.
Oh, okay. It's a trap. It's a trap. The Corsair, if you get the badge, you can turn that in. You might get something. I don't remember what it gives you. All right, let's run to the tower, and I'm going to take
you Transcendent Blessing, I think. I don't know if it still does or not.
For turning in the Corsair badge.
Yeah, I thought that was a way for us to get Transcendent Blessing back in the day.
You know, as much as I worked on trying to get that Riven's Blessing, I don't think I ever got one this last season, or this season I've never had one to fall.
Have you gotten your wish token?
Was that my memento from Marasav?
Yeah,
I think
would
so, yeah.
Yeah, I got the memento. I like that one that does everything black. I was really disappointed that we only got one per week per account. I feel like you should get one per character.
Yeah, that was pretty disappointing. But, I mean, a lot of the rewards aren't, like, crazy, if you really think about it. Because if you already have Last Wish, then, like, you get at least 2 chests from Last Wish a week.
And I basically, had everything on offer except I wanted the mementos because all the Crota's End stuff looks really good with the Halloween memento. And King's Fall, I think some of that stuff looks good with that memento on it from that seat. And I don't remember what the other memento looked like. There's 2 mementos available. But that was like the one thing that I really wanted out of that, so I will do it for however many weeks it runs. How long will that be available?
6 weeks.
Wow, 6 weeks? So we've got 5 more weeks left. I will have, enough mementos to do a lot of weapons. Of course, you see this Abyss Defiant. I don't have that memento on it because I actually liked the Malibu Bronze. I thought this was just a really good looking color shader on this weapon. But Twilight Keepsake, this is the keepsake, the memento. I love how it turns everything black. I would like to have this on armor. I would take this on a lot of armor. Astro Boy CX, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will be coming back hopefully this evening to work on something. And if we could get 6 people together this evening, I'm all about, doing a raid. I'm all about it.
I'm down.
Yeah, I would love it. I would love it.
Me.
So if I'm available and see you guys out there, I'll send you, an invite. Chat,
right,
thank you so much for hanging out with me. Come and hang out with me in the future. I'm always up for a fun challenge, and I will be going back into Lake of Shadows. I'll make that visit to Crazy Town. Just again, a big shout out to CX and Astro for hanging out with me. I need friends, lots of friends. Thank you.
Bye.